The possibilities contained within a single seed are endless. Like a seed, an idea can grow, evolve, and change. From thoughts to discussion, from faith to action. Never underestimate the power of a single idea.
We started with this perspective that in neighborhoods that are often seen as needy or where people talk about the problems, there are amazing talents in those neighborhoods.
Matthew 25 started small, 2 brothers with a single idea: to invest in Cedar Rapids neighborhoods and empower people to elevate themselves. But the flood of 2008 that devastated the community changed their perspective and expanded their vision.
I think the flood was like getting our PhD in community development and neighborhood organizing. And so we started just block by block going and talking to neighbors and hearing what they wanted to do, hearing about their passions, and out of that kind of grew this program called Block by Block. And Block by Block gave them hope that they could come back from what was really a really devastating experience for them.
From that experience, Matthew 25 adapted and evolved to take on a new challenge of transforming communities. Abandoned homes, empty lots, and neglected neighborhoods are all part of Matthew 25's mission.
And it's been fun to see kind of a grassroots effort of how Matthew 25 has grown and how they've evolved and all of the terrific things that they've done.
One of the things Matthew 25 does best is to adapt and evolve. And they were really providing some services and some opportunities for a part of Cedar Rapids that, in my mind, has been kind of left to languish.
We are one of the strongest nonprofits in the area when it comes to taking volunteer power and harnessing it.
Matthew 25 focuses its efforts on 3 areas: neighborhood building, cultivate hope, and youth empowerment.
I've never seen the concept of a tool library before, but when I came here and I heard about a tool library, I thought, what a wonderful idea.
People in the neighborhoods where we worked, they had a lot of skills to fix up their own houses, but they had lost all of their tools in the flood.
That's why Matthew 25 is so important to the community. It gives us, the people of this community, those resources to improve ourselves.
Kind of fun to see the farms evolve. The space was made available because of the flood as houses were removed. And so there were these empty lots in our community that could have been weed patches or could have just been desolate areas. And I think Matthew 25 had a really creative idea to come in and create an urban farm.
It benefits the community, I think, in a big way, just opening their eyes to a different way of looking at the food that we eat and where it comes from. People being more concerned with what is in their food, and I think the urban farm is a really good example of that in a small scale within the community.
Groundswell is a youth arts venue. We have open mic night every month where anybody can come, from singing, poetry, dancing. Groundswell empowers the youth.
Like a powerful seed, the vision of Matthew 25 has grown, and as a result, people are encouraged to use their talents. Now, as Matthew 25 seeks to take root in firmer ground, you can help them grow. We are proud to introduce Grow Possibilities, the campaign to support Matthew 25.
The Grow Possibilities campaign really is about putting down deep roots in a neighborhood that we care about.
Grow Possibilities is a $1.8 million campaign that will allow Matthew 25 to help even more people, financing several areas for growth. The first will be to help renovate the historic Kingston building in Kingston Village on the west side of Cedar Rapids to become the permanent home base for Matthew 25 operations. This building and adjacent parking lot will provide an improved groundswell art center and community gathering space. The campaign will also provide an efficient food processing and storage center for fresh local foods, a permanent distribution space for the Iowa Valley Food Co-op, and private rooms to meet with renovation or construction clientele. It will help relocate the Tool Library, providing greater access to members. Add rental space for income generation or to be used for future expansion. As well, the renovated building will be the permanent administrative headquarters for Matthew 25. The campaign will also fund the completion of the Matthew 25 Urban Farm, with a pavilion for food classes, new storage space for tools, a greenhouse to lengthen the growing season, and a fully functioning outdoor kitchen to prepare fresh produce for food education to youth and adults alike.
We look at the neighborhoods around us and see possibility. So the idea of grow possibility just matches the DNA of Matthew 25 as an organization.
With your support, Matthew 25 will remain rooted here in the Cedar Rapids area with a solid foundation for future growth.
If you live and you believe in Cedar Rapids, and you believe in the possibilities of growth and continued growth in Cedar Rapids, then you should invest in this campaign.
Plant a seed. Give now to the Matthew 25 campaign and help grow possibilities.